Around 60 ukulele players gathered at London's Waterloo Station to launch the London Ukulele Trust, a not-for-profit organisation aiming to build communities through music.
The Trust is going to put on lots of events to give people performance opportunities and to gather as a community, a ukulele community. But we're also going to build the ukulele orchestra, the youth orchestra, and we're going to do workshops in schools, and we're going to provide free ukulele sets to any schools that can't afford to buy the ukuleles, and we're going to support them to set up their own groups. We'd also like to support community groups as well, so if there are any community groups wanting to set up a ukulele group but they can't afford the instruments, then we can also help them, and we're going to provide them with a teacher's resource and just support them to build a nice ukulele community if there isn't already one in their area.
Set up by young mum and music teacher Tara, one of the inspirations behind the Trust came about after Tara provided the ukuleles for the Age UK Richmond group to start playing. And now the new Trust have just heard they get a big lottery grant, and they're hoping to expand nationally.
We can do everything we're hoping to do, and one of the things that we really want to do is just support people to go out into their community with their ukuleles, to take their ukulele group into care homes, into the streets, just spread the ukulele joy wherever they can.
Dinah has only been playing the ukulele since June, but found she's really taken to it.
I was given a ukulele about 5 years ago, and it used to stand in a corner of the room gathering dust. And then my local Age UK group sent emails round saying they were doing beginners course, so I thought I'll sign up for that. You don't have to be very musical or know a lot to be able to do some quite simple things. So after a couple of lessons we knew a few tunes and we were singing along at the top of our voices. So that makes you feel good. And I've met a whole load of new people. I'm not saying we're brilliant, but we get a lot of pleasure out of it.
Kyra is hoping to get a music scholarship. Since playing the ukulele for over 5 years, it's now her favourite instrument.
I play the piano and the violin, and I got into the ukulele when my mum first decided that it's about time I started to play a musical instrument. And I'm really happy that she did that. It's made me much more confident normally, and I love to speak to people about it, and it makes me much happier when, let's say I'm feeling sad or miserable. I just love the ukulele so much that it brings me joy.
One of the things that we want to try and change is maybe the perception of the ukulele a little bit, and how it's come a long way since George Formby, and it's very accessible, and it's a joy that you can just play 3 or 4 chords and get great joy out of it. But it's also an incredibly complicated instrument when you want it to be.
Ukulele groups came from all over to join the launch project in London.
It's an amazing project they're doing for the community, for all the people to come together playing an instrument, the ukulele in this case. And on this station it's making people have more awareness of how music can bring lots of love and laughter. And here they are together singing carols with all of us lucky enough to hear it as we go on our daily journeys.
You can play the ukulele in any way possible. You can play classical music, pop music, rock music even. And the thing is about practicing, obviously. You don't always practice when you first start off, but it doesn't always matter because the ukulele loves you so much and you love it back. It's just play it to enjoy it, not to be good at it, but just to enjoy it.
Shan Robbins, That's TV.